Hi guys, how y'all doing? Quick word on tonight. I wanted to share this word that has been brewing in my spirit for a couple of days now, but I'm just now getting around to it. But I'm coming from Psalms 27, verse 10 through 14, and it says, "When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take care of me. Teach me your way, O Lord, and lead me in a smooth path because of my enemies. Do not deliver me to the will of my adversaries, for false witnesses have risen up against me, and such as breathe out violence. I would have lost heart unless I had believed that I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord." Tonight I want to talk to, I can't even say not even the children 18 and up. Well, you're not, let your moms and dads tell it, you're not a child, you're an adult, and technically you are an adult. But it seems like as soon as they turn an adult, y'all be ready to throw them out. Some moms and dads like literally wait. I mean, they wait. They celebrate this day of their child turning 18. And I was talking to a girl today. She said she got put out at 16. So I can't even say 18, but whatever it is, and you're not ready yet, as a parent, you should still give your child however much time they need to get themselves together, to get on their feet, before you just so quickly say, "Get out my house, you're grown, you're a man," and all of this stuff. It's crazy because it's like the streets, as we can see, clearly does not show any love, but family don't either. Moms and dads or mamas or whoever it is that's telling your children like you're grown, you're on your own, like you're only saying that because that's easy for you to say. Because you was too cowardly to go out here and get everything that God has for you to get, because you got to fight demons. You got to do a whole bunch of extra stuff to get yourself set up so that you could pass something down onto your kids. You want to take the lazy route out, and you just want to say you grown and you on your own because that's easy to say, because you feel like you don't got to do nothing no more. This is not what time it is. It's never been. What if God tells us, "Oh, you grown, get up from them knees"? When your grown self go and ask God, "Oh God, I need my light bill paid. I need, they're about to cut, my cable off, or, they're about to, foreclose on the house," or whatever it is that you may be going through. You go to God, your Father, and you expect him to help you out. But then with your own children, your seed, you tell them that they grown and they're on their own, and you kick them out. And the dangerous thing about that is when you do that, when you kick your children out, the devil is there waiting with open arms, showing him fake love, showing that woman fake love. And what ended up happening? A real death. Some of you parents have some serious blood on your hands. Because if you would have loved and nurtured your child and helped them until they are officially able to get on their feet, until they're able to stand on their own, just because they're 18, that does not mean that they have it all together. It's still things that they got to learn. It's still things that they got to do. It's still things like be patient. Where is the love? Your heart is cold as ice. And it saddens me because it's like, dang, now you just got your children out here. It's not right. It's not right. I don't care. Okay, let's just say the parents died of the child that's grown and they're on their own, and then there's some aunties out there that can take their nephew, that can take their niece in. Do that. Stop looking at the age. So many times, like, especially for a man, like, they probably got to feel like, you know, because it's so like a man don't work, a man don't eat. So we're getting hard on that man so bad to where they're just going out here and getting these mediocre jobs, trying to prove to everybody that they're a man, when we could clearly look at them and tell that they're not a woman, but they're trying to prove that they're a man instead of being the man. They can't focus on being the man because that's going to take time, and then y'all going to be looking at that person like they're crazy, but they trying to be somebody in this life. They trying to go somewhere. But how can they do that with everybody all in their ear telling them, oh, you need, you need to do this and you need to do that, and you need to work here and you need to work. Okay, that man know what he got to do. But people trying to be great out here, people not trying to be average. But it's like you're forcing their hands to be average when it's no support system. Where is the support system? God, he put families together so we can love one another, so we can care for one another, so we can support one another, we can be there for one another. But when that is lacking and it's no support system, the devil, he gives them his support system and there's no support. The only thing he's trying to do is just kill somebody and have them in jail forever. Like he comes to kill, steal, and destroy. So he offering a sense of to a dude who don't have their dad, a father figure, or a girl who don't have their mom. He'll, offer a fake mother figure to where he has assigned people to take them in, only to lead them to death, only to lead them to hell. Then you get a phone call. Now you at the funeral, boo-hoo, crying for what? You knew that was a possibility that could have happened. You told him he couldn't go to your house, so therefore he had to sleep on the street. It was a drive-by. What? When you could have clearly put him in the room. You could have clearly said you could sleep on the couch. You could have clearly did something, but you didn't choose to. Because in your mind, little mind, they're grown. So I come to encourage anybody under the sound of my voice that has been put out or feel like that, they're unloved, or, just like they don't have no family out here. Don't worry about it, and don't have nothing in your heart, because God got you. This scripture is clearly for you. Like when he says your mother and father forsake you, when your family forsake you, don't worry about it. God said, I got you. I got you. I got you. And God said he's going to teach you his ways. He's going to lead you in a smooth path because of your enemies, because of your ops or whatever y'all got going on. Like God, I got you if you let me get you. If you come in my path, if you take my hand, if you accept me in your heart, I'm going to lead you in a path of righteousness for my name's sake. And you are going to, walk in the shadow of the valley of death. You okay? But while you're walking with God. So we're not fearing nobody. We're not fearing no man. We're not fearing no woman. We got God with us. We don't have to worry about carrying no guns and all this extra stuff that, you feel like you got to do. You don't have to do none of that. You good. You covered in the blood. It's imperative. If you are, outside, because your mama or your daddy or your cousin or whoever just threw you out and they just said, you know what, you on your own, it's cool. Don't worry about it no more. Don't cry. Dry your eyes. Get with God in a quiet place. Talk to your daddy. He's your daddy. He's your daddy. You talk to him. He already knows anyway what you're going through. Talk to him. And it's in that still voice, he's going to give you a plan. He's going to give you a solid plan, and you're going to know, like, God is with me. He's going to send divine help to come and intervene in your situations. You're not just going to be out here. You're not just going to be outside. Don't fear. And God gonna get these people. God gonna get these family members. God gonna get these mamas and daddies. God gonna get these aunties. What goes around comes around. You don't want to show no mercy. No mercy gonna be shown on you. Now you wondering why all of a sudden, oh, you got to get out of your house because you won't put nobody in yours. It don't pay to be nasty. God said, vengeance is mine. He will repay. We don't have to worry about having stuff in our heart. Oh, God see everything. He never sleeps. He never slumbers. He see the backbiting, and he see the, they can't wait until you turn 18. And he see the, they even can't even wait till you turn 16. And some mamas getting spotty with it. They can't even wait till a child turn 13 because of teen. They feel like, oh, you grown. Did you ever love your children? We got to stop this. We got to do better as a family. We have to. It's ridiculous. The families these days is so filled with pride. Kids need help. They be hungry out here, all kind of stuff. But we put on a facade in front of everybody because we don't want nobody to think less than us. But if you need help, then if you need help, then that child should be able to go to somebody in the family and they help them. Oh, y'all got me heated. My words stumbling up. I said I could not go to sleep until I just say how I feel, and not only say how I feel, but say what God says in His Word about this, because this is ridiculous. I was talking to my homegirl, and she said that her brother, I guess he's like 25, he called her, and he was boohoo crying, because he don't have nowhere to stay tonight. People got the mentality, family members, you grown, that's you. He just got out of prison, she said. He said he don't want to go back. He trying to do right. Now, being that the family is shutting him out, you see how the devil gonna go to tugging for him to do wrong? Family, it's imperative. Hear me. Nobody don't want to go to jail. Nobody don't want to go to hell. Nobody don't want to die. I don't care how much they said in the songs, they feel like dying. No, they don't. They just saying that because, I don't know who they think want to hear that, because I don't. I don't want to die. Even though I know I'm going to heaven, I know I don't want to die. I just, not right now. God knows not right now. But you got these songs out here glorifying death. That's so demonic. Making it seem like it's so better when you get on the other side. But if you're not ready when you get to the other side, like if you have not, accepted God into your life and, fulfilled your purpose, and the list goes on and on, because God said even the righteous people get in by the skin of their teeth. Like, nobody should be trying to get to the other side. Like, we need to be trying to get right and fulfill the will and the purpose in our lives. Like, I don't know what y'all rushing for. We need every second that God gives us, His breath. We need that. We need that, because even if you do feel like you got it right, no, it's still room for work. It's still room to perfect that thing. It's still room, to show enough please our Father. It's still room. It's never, you should never get to the point where you feel like you have arrived. We have to come together as family, y'all. We have to. We have to get out of this, you grown and you on your own, because this world is not playing. It's dangerous out here. It's real out here in these streets. You got more and more young people in gangs because they feel like that's their family. Man, stop. Let them go to their real family. Give them that time that they need to see why they're even here. God says, seek me first. All these things will be added. But people is just seeking this job. And this job pays 20, this job pays 25, this job pays 30. Like, this person is just going, ripping and running like a chicken with their head cut off. Never given that time to sit and think and analyze and just come up with a plan for their life. And so they can execute on that. But you all in their ear talking about, you grown, you on your own, man, don't work, man, don't eat all of this. Like, let me think. Let that woman think. Let me think. Because you're messing up yourself. And I'm going to end on this. These mamas and daddies and aunties and uncles and cousins who be rushing their family members up out the house and stuff like that, you're messing up yourself because that person was trying to be great. So the family could be great. So the family don't have to keep on living this mediocre, poor life. This person was trying to tap in to kingdom living. But you coming with all of this extra poor mentality crap that you have forced them back into Egypt, and they trying to deliver the family and bring them into the promised land. Because you springing your beliefs and stuff like that ain't even get you nowhere. Because the Bible says that a good man leaves an inheritance for his children, but you don't even have that set up for your child that's standing right before in front of your face. You ain't even got nothing set up. You ain't got no business to pass to me or whatever. Like, it ain't absolutely nothing set up. So now I got to get it out the mud, but then you won't let me because you all in my ear telling me what I already know. Nobody don't need to know. Nobody don't need to keep quoting that verse. And actually, y'all be taking that all out of context. That man don't work, man don't eat, and all of this other kind of stuff. Like, that just get blown totally out of the context. But that's a whole nother subject that I am definitely going to hit on. God says, love your brother. Love, you gotta love. Like, where is the love? Where is the love? And if any of y'all are wondering, where is the love? God is saying, it's right here with me. I'll give you all the love you need. I'll give you everything you need. God said he will supply all your needs according to your riches and glory, according to his riches and glory by Christ Jesus. God said he will supply everything. Just like he feed them birds that's flying in the sky, he will feed you too. He will clothe you too. That's his word. He cannot lie. But you have to be willing and let him. You cannot go if you on the brink. Hear me. Do not go back there. It's nothing back there. Look at that word, back there. Like, look at those words, like, back there. You never should be wanting to go back. You should always be wanting to go forward. Forward movement. No matter what. No matter who laughing. No matter who talking about you. No matter what they saying. Tune out the noise. Get with God. Get with God, and he gonna lead you. He's going to lead you and guide you every step of the way. Now is not the time to act like you don't need him when he's all you got. But he's all you need. So don't worry. You got this. As long as your hand is in the master's hand, everything is going to be just fine. Okay? So next time,